Here's a question for you. Do you know God's plan for your life? From a young boy, I was told that God had a plan for me. And here I am years later, and there are days when I still ask myself, I wonder what God's plan for me is tomorrow. It's not that I question that God has a purpose for my life, but I've spent a lot of time trying to discover God's plan for the future while missing God's purpose for today. Here are 3 reasons I've given up on trying to discover God's plan for my life. First, the time and energy required to discover what God has planned for my life tomorrow distract me from discerning what He desires of me today. It's more comfortable to delay committing to God's purpose today by using the excuse that I'm not sure of what God has planned for me tomorrow. A second reason is waiting to discover God's plan for my life is paralyzing. I spent too many years afraid that I would miss God's plan for me, and my fear of displeasing God stopped me from responding at the moment. God did not give Abraham a detailed account of His purpose for Abraham's life. However, Abraham followed God without knowing his final destination, obediently trusting in God's goodness. And the third reason is God cares more about my response today than what I intend to do 6 months from now. God understands that my decisions today will significantly impact my future. Learning to listen and responding to God at the moment is what's essential. Our world needs us to respond sensitively to the Spirit's leading today, not tomorrow. Everywhere we turn, uncertainty about the future is the prevalent topic. And while I cannot predict what's ahead for any of us, I am confident forgetting God's plan for me tomorrow frees me to respond to His leading today. I pray that you'll have a blessed week.